Now, Pirates Postgame. Presented by AHN.
Over a good chunk of the last 5.5 hours, the Pirates led the Milwaukee Brewers. Unfortunately, the Brewers scored 4 runs in the 9th to tie it, 1 in the 11th with a new rule in place to win it. 6-5 is the final, so the Brewers defeat the Pirates in their 20th home opener at PNC Park by that 6-5 final. Thanks for being with us for Pirates Postgame presented by AHN alongside Michael McHenry. I'm Rob King. Lots to get to, but let's get right to our Goodrich and Geist turning point. Michael, what happens in the 11th? Again, they start with a runner on second base. Dovydas Neverauskas on the mound, pitched in the 10th. In the 11th, he gives up a leadoff double to Eric Sogard, and that winds up plating the winning run.
Yeah, Sogard didn't start this game, but he's very professional. He's been around the league for a long time, had ups, he's had downs, but his approach against Neverauskas was absolutely outstanding. He was trying to hit the ball to left field. You would think with the runner on second base, no outs, he's trying to pull the ball, just move him over, but he was trying to do some damage and stick with what he's really good at and combat that curveball that Neverauskas threw the previous inning to strike out 2. And he did a great job. You got to give him some credit there to the veteran, just putting together good at-bats all night long, and this was one of them.
Joe and Bobby join us now from PNC Park. And guys, this extra inning rule is one area in which I would love to have fans in the stands because I'd love to know how they're reacting. Like kind of the shootout in hockey, you know, the fans, I don't think they knew what to expect, but the fans really get excited about overtime, the 3-on-3 they do, and the shootout. Be interesting to see the fan reaction to this, but what do you think about it? What do you think about the runner on second in extra innings?
It was our first experience with it, and I think at first when we heard about it, at least for me, I was a little dizzied by it. I didn't really know what it was about, but then as we started to think about the strategy, for me, I was intrigued by it, and then seeing it in practice tonight, when you have the 10th inning starting with 2 catchers there, okay, that creates some strategy. So I like strategy in the game, makes it interesting. And
here's a look at tomorrow's scheduled starters for Game 2 of the 3-game series. Josh Lindblom goes for the Brewers against Derek Holland. Now, Lindblom is a 33-year-old right-hander who pitched 4 games for the Pirates in 2017. That was the last time he was in the majors. He debuted back in 2011, pitched 114 games total for 5 teams, then spent the last 2 years in Korea where he added a split-fingered changeup to his repertoire. He's going to be faced by Derek Holland, the free-spirited veteran lefty who was thrown out of yesterday's game in St. Louis for chirping from the stands. He's 78 in his career. He worked hard on his changeup in an attempt to better combat righties who had a .997 OPS against him last year.
Yeah, you're going to see 2 wily vets tomorrow. Very different careers. Derek Holland, that early prospect in Texas, set the tone there as a unbelievable prospect. And then you have Josh Lindblom, who's been around the league. He's done a lot of different things, and he's also been overseas in Japan for 2 seasons, Korea for 2 seasons, but he's resurrected his career, gets a 3-year deal with the Milwaukee Brewers, and has a chance to have a huge impact on his life by being here, pitching against the Buccos. Last time he was in a big league uniform, he was with the Buccos, so it's going to be very interesting. But Holland's the guy that's going to be most intriguing to watch tomorrow. What type of guy are we going to see? He's been great out of the bullpen the last 2 years, really struggled as a starter. He's put in a lot of work and a lot of time, and he's already been in the news by getting thrown out early on in the season. So we'll see what he has. You
can see Game 2 of the 3-game set coming up here on AT&T Sportsnet. We hope you tune in earlier at 4 o'clock for the Penguins-Flyers exhibition game. The Penguins back on our air. After the game, we'll switch over to the Pirates pregame show to get you ready for the Bucks and Brewers at 7. 6-5, the final score in 11 innings. The Brewers defeat the Pirates in the 2020 home opener. For Michael McHenry and our entire AT&T Sportsnet crew, I'm Rob King. Thanks for watching this edition of Pirates Postgame presented by AHN.